Getting online web visitors is not the problem. Hello, welcome to another Monday from me, John, at marketingforowners.com and a podcast, etc., etc. Yes, it's the home of the Owners Club. It's the home of where we teach you, show you how to create a company that markets itself, a self-marketing company. Lots of people want a self-managing company. How about also having one that does its own marketing? How cool would that be? So generally, in a marketing system in the modern era, it's mostly based online. Okay, now, so sorry, you're all going to think, oh, I don't want a website. Yeah, you do. And some of you are going to think, I've got a website, but it doesn't work, it doesn't do anything. It's because, unfortunately, I'm going to be blunt, your website isn't set up to do online marketing. It's been set up by a web designer or by someone who simply didn't have the knowledge of how to do online marketing. Don't blame them, it's not their fault. Not everyone can know how to do it. Now, for those of us that do this stuff, quite a lot of us will say, oh, I need more visitors, more web visitors, more traffic, quite often called traffic. Never quite understood. Like in shops called footfall and traffic and so on, it's an odd thing, but web visitors, people, eyes, etc. on your prize. Now, people will want search engine traffic from search engine optimization, where you set up the website in a certain way that Google thinks you're wonderful and puts you at the top of the rankings or higher up the rankings when people do a search for keyword terms in your sphere, such as in mine, fire protection, they might search for best smoke alarms for home or something. We want to come top for that. Don't think we do, but haven't checked lately. But that is not easy. It takes time. How those in business that just generate tons and tons and tons of traffic, they do it by paying. And this is well, it's not a secret, but it seems to be a secret to a lot of people, but it's there. Most of us are averse to paying for things online. And I mean, in relation to our website, for getting people to our website. And the reason for that is because quite often because we've been convinced that using the internet is easy. It's just there. You just put up a website, people just search for Google and they find you. It's magic. It doesn't cost a penny. Once you've got that website, it just happens. Well, sorry to say, it doesn't. And the experts, the big organizations and the ones that do affiliate marketing, getting commissioned, they can get as many people to their website as you can throw a stick at, but they pay. Our ways of paying for traffic. You can advertise with Google AdWords. You can advertise with Bing, same thing. You can advertise on Facebook. You can advertise on Pinterest, on Instagram, on Twitter, and all the social media. But in addition, there are tons and tons, nay hundreds, of online advertising platforms, such as, you remember AOL? Yeah, remember them? They own a whole bunch of platforms. And even Google has DoubleClick. And there are organizations, so if you look on highly traffic, if you go to a magazine or a newspaper or a tabloid website, generally scroll down and you'll find adverts for everything suggested by. And normally they contract an ad platform to put those adverts there, and there's a cost per click and cost per display. But the experts will track all of this. They will track the clicks, the visitors from that specific ad, not just that website or that page, but from that ad, because they will have different versions to try and find out which one works best. They will track all that, and they will know that if they sell a product that costs, say, £100, and for instance they make a profit of £50 on that product, they know that they've got £50 to play with. Or if they want to, because they don't always necessarily make a profit on that first sale, quite often it's on the follow-up sale, on the back end, on the things that come afterwards, on the upsell, on the option, on afterwards. You know, when you buy something from a mail order company, and then they send you lots of offers and send you catalogue after catalogue, voucher after voucher, forevermore. That's because they know a percentage of people will buy again, and that's where they make the profit. So they will track this, and say, for instance, if they have 1,000 people come to that website, and 10 out of every 1,000 buys something, they will be able to work out how much they can spend, because they'll know that's, say, 10 sales. Did I say 1 out? I can't remember now. Did I say 1 out of every 100? So 1%. So that's 10 sales. They'll make £500. They can spend, say, £400. Divide it by 1,000 visitors, and is that 40 pence per click? So they can pay 40 pence per click, and they're still in profit. If they can get it for 12 pence a click, 15 pence, 30 pence, they're making more profit. And these are the things. Once they get those kind of figures, then they can spend £10,000 a day or £100,000 a day. And believe me, there are people that spend more than that. Unbelievable. Because they know their metrics. But it's not just that. Right? The traffic is not difficult. You need to know your target audience. That is it. You need the right type of visitor. It is no good if you are selling landscape. Look, here in a garden in Kent in England, if you're selling landscape gardening services and you're based in my town, it is of no use you putting an advert in the New York Times, advertising and getting 50,000 visitors to your website in a day for $20,000, because none of them are going to buy your services. And it's as simple as that. You want to advertise to people within your radius. And with Google AdWords and with Facebook, you can target demographics, and Bing and the other ones like that, the social media ones. In Google AdWords, you can advertise within a distance of a postcode, of a point. So put your home postcode in, and you can advertise within 20 miles, 50 miles, 10 miles, something like that. And so you won't get many visitors, but you will get visitors that are potential customers. And this is what's important, whether it's advertising online, advertising offline. In the offline world, so when you put it in Yellow Pages, you generally put it in your regional Yellow Pages. But that's as far as it can go. You can advertise in Yellow Pages. It's probably per county in the UK, per county or per region, and that's it. Beyond that, it's not much more you can do. Online, you can specifically get the demographics or the psychographics, and you can get your exact match. So you need to know your potential customer. Now, on the Marketing for Owners website, you can find out these sort of things in the Owners Club. So if you go to marketingforowners.com/join, because that page, it's free. There is lots of information in there to help you find out this kind of thing. What I recommend is our free course, though. Another website, just go to freemarketingcourse.co. In 12 days, it's an entire marketing course on how to do it, from website through to finding your potential customer, through to converting them from a lead generation system. Everything. 12 days, delivered into your inbox every day. Little short video, 5, 6, 10 minutes. That's all it takes. It explains everything for you. Go there, freemarketingcourse.co. That will show you how to find your ideal customer, because if you're not advertising to that person, you are throwing money away. You can get as many visitors to your website as you like, but make sure they are people who are going to be interested. That's it. It is a Monday. Remember, I told you at the beginning? It's time for Book for the Week, and this week it is as John Lee Dumas would say, a doozy. Simon Sinek, Start with Why. In my, I talk to people about the 5 questions, and in actual fact, the first question is why? And in effect, why are we doing this? And this covers a whole gamut of stuff. It's one of the first of 5 questions. There are a few exercises to go through. But There is a reason you started your business. There is a reason you are doing what you are doing. You need to know. Read this. This is one of the most popular business books of recent years. Simon Sinek, I'm pretty sure I read that he charges something like $50,000 or $60,000 for a speech. He's that good, and people pay it. It's brilliant. The book is great. If you do the narrated version, I'm pretty sure he reads it as well. So go check it out. Start with Why, Simon Sinek. You can find all the details of this at marketingforowners.com/podcast. All the links you want. I'll see you tomorrow.